Hey everyone, welcome to Poplinks, where every story has spice and every star has a secret. Stop scrolling, what just dropped about Saucy Santana and Young Miami is wild. It's public betrayal at its peak, and it's changing how people view loyalty in hip-hop. If you think your timeline has seen enough tea, think again. This mess is real. All this chaos began in June 2025, just days after Santana's name popped up in the ongoing federal investigation into Sean Diddy Combs. Santana dropped something no one expected. A photo of Young Miami in what appeared to be a private moment, the same moment she had joked about in her now famous Kesha Please interview in 2023. Fans immediately recognized the reference. It was private, personal, and now public. The caption: a single gold droplet emoji. No text, no tags, just an emoji. But people already knew who he meant. Until then, Santana and Young Miami, real name Kesha Brownlee, were seen as untouchable best friends. They lit up social media with photos from all the best parties, playful banter, shared throwbacks, and a fierce mutual support. It looked unbreakable. But by early 2025, things started slipping. They weren't posting together anymore, their joint live sessions dried up, and Santana's tweets began carrying subtle digs. Then in May 2025, Santana's name leaked in unsealed court documents tied to the federal trafficking and abuse case against Diddy. The paper suggested Santana may have witnessed some disturbing things at Diddy's exclusive parties, things involving celebrities, drugs, whispered warnings, and alleged consent violations. Santana stayed quiet for a few days. But on June 15th, he dropped that viral story post, and it blew up. Twitter, or X, whatever you call it now, went nuts. Clips and tweets referenced Carisha's old quote about bathroom fantasies. Enough people connected the dots instantly. But the timing? That wasn't by accident. Reports from legal sources say just 3 days earlier, Santana was officially named a possible cooperating witness in the U.S. versus Sean Combs case. Prosecutors are believed to be questioning him about what he saw. Acts he may have witnessed that weren't consensual, and that involved powerful industry figures. Young Miami, though associated with Diddy from 2021 to 2023, has not been charged or named in any official accusation. Yet the resurfacing of that golden shower moment painted a picture of how normalized certain behavior had become in that circle. Suddenly people weren't debating whether Santana's post was shady, they were asking if it was a strategic play. Like a warning to Diddy or Miami, I'm done staying silent. I'm not covering you anymore. Word is, Santana has been distancing himself from industry drama since early 2025. One anonymous insider said, he saw things. The feds told him, either talk or get dragged in. Cooperate or be crushed. That post felt less like petty shade and more like a statement, this time, I choose truth over protection. Now the dynamics shifted. Was this betrayal? Absolutely. Was it carefully calculated? That seems likely. Because when a private joke becomes a viral scandal, one that ties you to a federal case, it's more than messy, it's meaningful. Young Miami is still silent. Her social accounts went quiet all of June. Sources close to her say she was blindsided. She believed their differences were private. She never expected the friendship, which meant so much to her and to fans, to get dragged through the courts and public squares like this. Meanwhile, Santana's not backing down. He stayed silent for a long stretch, then used that single post, and that emoji, to say everything he needed. He didn't delete it. He didn't apologize. He just followed it with a cryptic message. Your fave's not as innocent as they acting. Run and tell that. And the internet went even wilder. Some applauded his honesty. Others called it reckless. Some even argued the entire fallout was motivated by desperation. He may be a witness, and that made him dangerous to the wrong people. Better to be loud than ignored, they said. But where does that leave us? For young Miami, the betrayal is public and painful. Her former best friend used a joke once shared in private to expose her. Even if she had nothing to do with wrongdoing, she's now linked to it in the public mind. For Santana, the post may have been necessary, or it may have been a way to draw attention before the feds name their names. We don't know. But we do know one thing: this is the kind of thing that changes reputations. For better or worse. And the larger stage. That same stage includes Diddy, federal investigators, music executives, and a legal battle that could expose a lot more than just rumors. In the end, this scandal isn't just about personal betrayal. It's about power, protection, and consequences when secrets meet the public eye. So yes, what we saw in June 2025 was messy. But it wasn't random. It wasn't petty. It was loud. And now, the next chapter isn't up to us to guess, it's up to the feds, the courts, the people involved, and time. And as for the rest of us, we watch closely, we listen, and we decide what loyalty, real, social, or fictional, really means in a world where screenshots last forever. Things just got intense. After Saucy Santana's surprising Instagram post about young Miami, the internet is buzzing. People are asking, is this just drama, or is Santana trying to protect himself? Some believe he's cooperating with federal agents to stay out of trouble. That theory gained traction fast, especially after his name surfaced in court documents tied to the Diddy investigation. And while some fans slammed Santana for turning on his longtime friend, others say they saw it coming. Online, reactions are mixed. Many feel like Santana crossed a line by exposing young Miami. But some say it's about time someone from that circle spoke up. Social media lit up with deep dives, connecting past podcast jokes to court filings. People weren't letting anything slide. Remember when Kesha joked about getting peed on, one user wrote. Now that same energy is showing up in legal paperwork. It's not just a joke anymore. Still, a lot of people are siding with young Miami, saying she didn't deserve to be dragged into the spotlight like this. Others think Santana is using this moment to chase attention, or worse, causing real harm. So what does all of this mean for the Diddy investigation? Right now, Diddy is facing several federal charges involving trafficking, manipulation, and financial crimes. Prosecutors have reportedly contacted over a dozen artists, assistants, and former team members. Santana's involvement matters because he wasn't just a guest at Diddy's events. He was reportedly present at his most private parties. The kind where phones were banned and NDAs were signed. Legal experts say Santana could become a key witness, helping connect Diddy's actions to other well-known names who may have turned a blind eye. If that's true, his post wasn't about drama, it was strategy. And where does this leave young Miami? So far, she hasn't said a word. Her Twitter is silent, and she hasn't posted on Instagram since June 10th. According to insiders, she was deeply hurt. She didn't see it coming and thought the distance between her and Santana was personal, not something he'd air to the world. Behind the glamour of their friendship, maybe there was tension fans didn't see. Some now think Santana was tired of being the sidekick. Others believe he felt left out as Miami became more famous. Whatever the reason, this wasn't a random post. It felt like a message. I'm done playing nice. This isn't just celebrity drama, it's part of a bigger shift in hip-hop. Loyalty is being tested. Secrets are surfacing. And Santana's post may have changed the game completely. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, stay curious, and stay poplinks.